Morning guys, how are you? I wanted to come to you and show you my hair today because I really like my hair today. Let me just kind of show it to you. First of all, it moves, which you know I love. Anybody who's been with me for a while knows I like my hair to move, and I also am against my shrinkage. I'm not a big fan of my shrinkage unless I'm wearing a hairstyle that the shrinkage is beneficial for. And so I wanted to show you this because my hair's elongated and it still has curl to it. So I wanted to kind of get in there kind of close so you can see all my hair is still well defined. It's not real fuzzy or frizzy. Let me go ahead and show you all the way around. Alrighty. So what I did is I think I'll probably show you step by step later this week what I did to do this. This isn't a twist out. This is just a wash and go that got turned into a big old fro. So all I did was I did a wash and go using Carol's Daughter clarifying. And okay, so we have a new Sephora that opened up out where I am, and they have a whole Carol's Daughter section. So I have been living in an area where finding Carol's Daughter is very, very difficult, and I didn't want to order on QVC just off of other people's recommendations. I kind of wanted to get in there and sniff some stuff and see whether or not I'd actually want that smell on my head. And I found some products that I really like a lot. So I'll show you the haul that I got later. But what I did to get this look, I did use Carol Daughter products, although I think what I did with my hair is not necessarily product dependent. So I think, when I do show you my step-by-step, I don't want you to feel like you have to run out and then grab some Carol's Daughter products in order to achieve the look. I'm going to tell you the products I used in case you use whatever you normally would use to get your defined curl and your don't have success, then you would know, oh, okay, well, these are the Carol's Daughter products that Imani used, and it would work well for me, or should at least in theory work well for me. So what I did is yesterday after I washed with the clarifying shampoo and conditioner, all of this is sulfate free, so it's all CG, and finger combed it through. I just put it back into a pony like I normally would do. I pretty much let it dry that way for the course of the day, so by the time I took my hair out of the pony at night before going to bed, it was just damp. And then I went through, and when I did my pony, I didn't add anything to it except for I used the Carol's Daughter Mimosa. Can you read that? It's backwards. Sorry. It's the Mimosa Hair Honey, and I used that almost like you would use grease back in the day when you're slicking your pony's back and you want it to be all shiny. And so I used that like grease, just on my edges up into the pony, and then on the very end of my hair, I used the Carol's Daughter Healthy Hair Butter. And it's a hairdress that says it's supposed to protect your hair. So, and I use that on the ends. So this morning, and so then I just went ahead and I banded it all up, and in quadrants. So here was a quadrant and here was a quadrant. I left the back out because if I elongate that, it hangs, and I wanted to keep more of a uniform look. So the bottom part I left out, but the parts here, I banded that and I banded that, and I just, kind of put it over and did my little deal, and then that's how I banded it. And then when it came out this morning, it was nice and flat, but all the little wavy things that happen when you band were still there. I kind of sectioned it through and added this through into different sections per band, and especially on the ends. And what it did is it took the frizziness that the bands sometimes leave at the ends, and it rehydrated that, and it helped get the curl pattern to define itself again. And you can see that pretty good in here. I'm trying to get you to see. Yeah, there it is. And so it took the frizziness of the bottom of the bands away, and had all that stuff do well. So anyway, it was super easy. Obviously no heat involved. This isn't a like I said, it's not a twist out. It's just my hair texture, which I really like because I like my hair texture. But of course, the hair texture's been manipulated in that it was banded. But it was nice because there's no heat to it. It feels good. It feels soft, and it moves, and I like all of those things. So if you like this hairdo, if you like this look, I will show you step by step in a later video what that looks like. Also, I am working on, I meant to have it up last week because it was done last week, a video response to having the Let's Jam curling custard in my hair, so you could see what it looked like for several days after she put it in my hair. So I have those videos. I just need to compile them and turn them into a little 9-minute or less video, and then I'll put it up here. So look for that within the next couple of days or so. So anyway, thanks a lot, and for all of you new guys who joined me here on YouTube. Hi, how you doing? Thanks for subbing, I really appreciate that. And for the guys who've been with me since 09, you know I love you, so it's all good. But thank you, I appreciate it. Anyway, you guys have a great weekend, and talk to you later. Bye.